Last night, well, not last night, last afternoon, I went to go buy a TV and I didn't realize it was a two-man job. So now my TV is just sitting at the store. Today I'm playing this Baby Dragon Evo Royal Recruits with the Prince. I think it should work. My whole idea is that the Baby Dragon should speed up the Royal Recruits because they are kind of slow, right? Okay, and I don't have a login cycle. That's awesome. I might as well just chalk this. Oh, and my iPad's falling. Okay. I might as well chalk up this game to a loss. I'm going to go Prince in the other lane just to scare him. Let's see. What is he going to play? Ice Spirit? Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's playing Log Bait. Of course he is Inferno Tower. Why wouldn't he have Inferno Tower? Yep. There goes that. That's an easy counter. Beautiful. And I get damage on his tower. Look at that. Okay. In today's video, I wanted to talk about carbs. Carbohydrates. Which I feel like are kind of important, I would still classify as like fats as really important. I mean, each macromolecule is important in its own way, right? Like they all do something for your body that's very important for your health. Proteins help with muscles and creating enzymes. Fats help with creating your cell layer and actually being a precursor to hormones. I forgot to talk about that in my fats video. But they're actually the precursor to a lot of your hormones. That's why it's kind of like a very liquidy, like runny, like if you've ever seen like any type of, I don't know. Wait, did my fireball miss the princess? Wow, okay. Okay, let's go like that. Should be fine. The only issue... You guys didn't see that. I'm gonna go on Do Not Disturb really quick. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm gonna fireball that. Sorry, I got sidetracked. If you've ever seen like any type of hormone, like pure hormone, you'll see that it's very like runny. Oh my god. This dude baited me. Wow. I just got baited by a masturbator. That's not gonna be enough, buddy. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna fireball that. And then just go like that. Yep, nice try, Diddy. And let's go Baby Dragon right here. Kill that. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, we're still in the lead. That's fine. Yeah, fats are a precursor to a lot of your hormones. And like I said, when you're out of glucose, they also act as a important... When you're out of glucose, your body also uses fats as a type of energy, and fats help us make a lot of important drugs too. The Baby Dragon's on his tower. Okay, I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit. I don't really want to fully commit to that. Let's go Royal Recruits again. I want to get my my whatchamacallit. Okay, let's log that. Beautiful, and then let's go Baby Dragon back here. Hopefully it doesn't go over the... Okay, you know what? That's fine. That should speed up the Royal Recruits and the Prince, which is exactly what I want. Beautiful. Look at that. Like, that's just threatening. And then let's go another set, because why not? Oh my god. I mean, what do you do to that? Like, did you see how fast that went? Holy. Yeah, so carbs are... I think carbs... The biggest thing they do is just make energy for your body. That's it. I think there's a bunch of other things, but my classes never really covered it. It was just basically like, carbohydrates are sugars, and sugars is what your body uses in, like high-intensity workouts where, like, where carb is readily available. Now, the cool thing that I learned about carbs is that when people say sugar, they just basically mean any form of carb. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I thought carbs and sugars were like completely different nutrients, I guess. And so when I was first losing weight, I tried my hardest to completely cut out carbs, and I didn't completely understand that, your body needs carbs to function. It needs carbs to do literally anything. What do I do here? But I think the coolest thing about carbs to me, please don't kill my, okay, nice. Let's go like that. And then let's go Prince to apply pressure. Maybe it was too late. Yeah, it's too late. Okay. That's fine. I mean, carbs are also very unique when it comes to reactions as well, because they're essentially like a long chain of carbons. Carbon is basically like our life form. Literally everything in life is made from carbon. And that's actually smart. Baby dragon lava hound. But if I have mine, I think it just goes to normal speed. I don't know. Let's see. There's a lot of air troops right there. I don't necessarily want... Oh, okay. Now I'm fireballing it for sure. Nope, don't get on my tower. Okay, well, there goes my tower. Okay, let's go baby dragon here. Gotta take that balloon out. Okay, well, this is not looking too good. Let's go Prince right here. He's probably gonna go guards, so I'm gonna log. No guards. Oh, he did go guards. It was a... I'm still not breaking through. Okay. Okay, I gotta go roll recruits in the back. But yeah, I just wanted to say, for carbs at least, I just wanted to say that, like, a lot of people say like, oh, carbs are bad for you. Like, I think like a lot of the health TikTokers and a lot of the like health Instagram reel guys are kind of saying like, oh yeah, carbs are important. You need carbs. Oh shoot, nope. I'm not winning this. What is happening? Okay, yeah. Well, not really much I could do against Lava Hound. I don't know why, but I feel like maybe it's just me as a player, but like I struggle against Lava Hound a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I think there is like a lot of fear mongering about carbs. The more videos I make, the more I realize that like there's a lot of fear mongering about a lot of things. And like I said, at the end of the day, these influencers fear monger you so that they can say like, oh, but look at my product. My product doesn't have all this junk, and I know what I'm talking about, so buy my product instead. Or they'll promote a product that they have stocks in. For example, I think there was this guy on TikTok. I don't know if he's still making TikToks or if people still listen to him, but he would basically say like, oh, like don't buy chips, like there's a lot of seed oils in there. And then he's like, but if you buy these chips, these are actually good for you, and they're not made with any seed oils. But it turns out that if you looked at the ingredients list, it was just straight up seed oil. So that's kind of where I was trying to go with all these. That's where I'm trying to go with all these videos, is like, I want to make you smarter. I want to make you more critical, because I think we could all benefit from being a little more critical about what we hear out there in the world. And sometimes misinformation can be hurtful. It can damage. It's not just about damaging a brand, but it's also about damaging someone's life, because you could be lying about your substance or your product or whatever, and suddenly somebody sees that TikTok and they're like, oh, okay, I'll buy this product. Then they buy it, and then it turns out that it doesn't help them at all, and if anything, it could be worse for them. But yeah, carbs I think are very cool chemically. I just the one fact that blew me away about sugars or carbs is that they make our DNA. The backbone of our DNA is made from sugar. It's a special type of sugar. Obviously, it's not like the conventional sugar you find out there, like in the real world. But ooh, that was a painful fireball. Why would you do that to me? Okay, that should break. Yep, all their armors are gone, so I'm gonna go Prince right here. I'm just gonna fireball that. Yeah, that was the coolest thing to me, is that there's a specific reaction that DNA has, or the backbone of DNA has, so in a normal 5-carbon sugar, so a lot of our sugars can be, I'm pretty sure, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon, 6 carbon. And the most common one is obviously glucose, the one that we like to eat. Glucose is a 6-carbon sugar, which means that it has 6 carbons. So it's, it's a bigger molecule technically. He's going to go Hog Rider right here. Is he going to try to fireball it? Okay, let's go like that. Okay, nope. That's getting damage. And the Firecracker is going to... Yep. I am screwed. Yep. It's fine, man. Go ahead and cry. I know. Really sad. I know. It's really sad that you have to resort to something like that to win. Anyways, moral of the story is... Wait, actually, no, I'm not done yet. So glucose is 6 carbons, and DNA is a 5-carbon sugar. So that means it has 5 carbons. Now, the special thing about sugars is that most of those carbons have what's called a alcohol group attached to it. So an alcohol group is an oxygen that's bonded to a hydrogen and a carbon, basically. That's what we consider in chemistry an alcohol. I'm not talking about like, your conventional drinking alcohol or rubbing alcohol. I mean, it is that thing, but what I'm trying to say is like the alcohol found in glucose is a different type of, it's okay, chemically it's the same, but reaction wise it's different. So glucose and a lot of our sugars have those alcohol groups at the end of it, basically. And that's what makes glucose, or all our sugars, sugar. And so this 5-carbon sugar that makes DNA is actually missing an alcohol group. So what that means is that that missing part of that alcohol group, allows that sugar to basically extend out and create another molecule out there. And that's how we get DNA. And that shocked me the most, that DNA is just 5-carbon sugar, 1 carbon less than glucose. And I don't know, I just thought it was cool. But yeah, moral of the story is carbs aren't bad for you. I mean, obviously, moderation, carbs can be good for you. But, if you eat too much, then yeah, it's bad for you. But yeah, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe.